Hi everybody. Today I want to do an unboxing of this Milwalkee dual power tower light. So I bought this guy during the sale of 4th of July. And I wanted to get it because, you know, I've been rebuilding my house lately, and sometimes I do go a little overnight. There's some areas, you know, where you can't rebuild, you know, it gets too dark, you can't see nothing. So I bought this just for that reason. Also, in case you have a party or you're doing something outside, you can use this guy also for that, which usually, you know, it's a good thing to have. I might buy another one. I know there will be another one on sale at Black Friday, so if anyone, you know, is interested in getting one of these, get it like on Black Friday, which I will be uploading the video near the ends of October or November. So I will be releasing this here soon. So we got the Milwalkee Rocket Tower Lights. This one does powered by the batteries or by an outlet, whichever way you want to go by. You get a 5-year limited warranty on the tool. LED limited lifetime, so don't expect this to last forever. If you're a person who's just going to buy it and use it every once in a while, it'll last you a while. But if you use it like 24/7, that's something else. It won't last you forever. 5 years, that's a decent amount of time. And you won't use it much, so they should last you a while. I'm going to put it on the floor here, so give me a sec. So it's impact resistant, adjustable head, rotates 230 degrees, extendable mast, 4 to 7 height adjustable. So it's really adjustable, that's good. Let's see, low battery indicator, lights flashes when battery pack is low, which is good. I do have another little LED guy that does the same thing. It does blink whenever it's going down, so yeah. It has a carry handle, a protective guard, and an impact resistance. Okay, and also it says AC out. I think they forgot an outlet, but you know, AC inlet or whatever. You also got all the other tools, as you can see in their box. They got all the other tools they owned. Which is pretty cool how they show all their M18 system. Pretty cool how they show that. That's pretty nice. Impact resistance. Also, the lowest does 700 lumies, 1,100 lumies, and 2,500 lumies. And depending on which battery. So I got the, I got the Milwalkee, you know, the 6 one. I haven't fully opened that, so we could all unbox this guy too, as it came with it. And I got all this total for $291. Wasn't bad for 2 batteries, a charger, and this little guy. That ain't bad. Already got drills and stuff, which wasn't bad. And this guy doesn't come with batteries, by the way. It just says the tool only, which, you know, see, tool only. But there we are. The model number for this guy is right here, 2131-20. So I'm guessing if I maybe get like 4 hours and 30 minutes, maybe with the 6, because these are 6, these are for the 9, and this is for the 5, as you can see. And so yeah, you only get 12 hours just for using the 5, 8 hours or 4 hours. That ain't bad. I'm not gonna use it all 24/7. But if you want something more, go with the 9, you know, go with the 9 amp. You get more longer, it'll last you longer, which is good. Okay, so I'll start unboxing this guy, and look at, they also got a pic of theirs and others. TrueView and other LEDs. Okay, so I'll start unboxing this guy, and we'll get started. And also it's impact resistant, that's good. All right, just give me a couple seconds. Okay, so now we're gonna start unboxing this little guy. You get the box cutter and start opening it up. And I forgot the price of these guys. So I forgot how they go by individual. I think it was like 100 or 2. I think it was 200 and something dollars. But basically with the batteries and this, it came out to be a total of $291. And they are having a sale right now. I mean, this is, by the time this is uploaded, it will be the past, you know. Right now they're also having it for $300 in total. But with, you know, tax and everything, I paid $291. But it was going for $260 during this time. So yeah, that might be different from where y'all live, but for me, it wasn't bad. Let's start unboxing this guy. Okay, so. Okay, so we have a little fight here. So we got just a piece of cardboard, obviously protecting it. We got more cardboard protecting it in the bag. And here we are standing right now. Let me get it out of this packaging. I'm aware, okay. Which is kind of weird. Probably from the bottom, but it looks like not. Alright, and other one is sweet. Okay, so here, I'm holding it. Here's where we got the handle, which is a big handle for this guy. So it has a handle here, or also here. You can also hold it from here, which you can't see, but now you can probably see there's a handle here when I'm holding it. That's pretty nice. Okay, so that's the feet. Pretty sure it's hidden. And there they are. So, yeah, I might have to read the owner's manual before we start. So give me a couple minutes and let me read the owner's manual. Okay, so to open the legs, you gotta press this button here on the handle. Here's the other handle, but here's the other one. And you push downwards and the legs will start extending. And there we are. Should be able to click, so I'm gonna have to help it out here for a minute. So give me a couple seconds. It's better to have one hand holding it here while the other one pushes that down so it can fully stand up. And here, I'm pretty sure the battery goes in here, so it's big enough for 9 amp. That's pretty good. We also got some cardboard. We also got a little outlet there. So in case your battery's die or something, you still got an outlet, which I'm curious how bright it is with the extension cord. And here is also where, okay, this is a bit odd. But yeah, this is where we have the part where it extends. So give me a couple seconds, let me find out how this works. So all you do is open this little, you can open this tab and this tab or both, so depending how you want to extend it. You just start lifting it up. I also thought it went with all this, but it didn't. So that's, I think, the first pole. Yeah, then there's the second one, which is still going up high. Oh, there it goes down. Let me lock that first before we proceed. All right, that one's locked. Now we got the bottom one to deal with. And I think that's it. I'm not sure, so give me a sec. All you do is just keep extending it, like you know, keep raising the pole, which I think that was its limit. And I don't know how tall this room is, honestly. But it looks pretty tall. I haven't measured this room. I think it's maybe 8 feet tall, maybe. It's a tiny little room here. But it's pretty big. It almost hits the ceiling. And you can also tilt it. As you can see, there we are. I'm tilting it, and there we are. Now that is a big, big light. For a big event or anything, or you know, if you're doing anything else, this is pretty good and useful. Right now, I'm gonna try with an extension cord, and then we'll try with the battery once I let them fully charge. So give me a bit. I decided instead I'll wait for the extension cord, and we'll do a comparison. But there we are. I'm pretty sure this is where you turn on, but I can't tell until I charge a battery, you know. I mean, I do have some batteries, but they're the small ones. But, you know, get the big ones, that'd be good. And I'm pretty sure you can tilt this any direction you want. So like if you want it that way or tilt it the other way, either direction you want. Most likely I think it'd be this way, so you know you can see it. But looks pretty nice so far. I thought it was a bit smaller, but no, it's bigger than I thought it was. So yeah, this is a big thing here. Also, you know, if you're a mechanic, this is perfect. You know how some mechanics are doing stuff, they have those lifters and you know, they're under there. They can have that light shining at that one specific spot where you're doing your work without somebody holding a flashlight or you having those headlights on your head. This guy will help you out. So yeah, I'll measure it here and see what I get. All right, so I'm gonna start measuring from the floor to the top. So I'm gonna start measuring right now. So right now I'm at 7 feet, almost a little over, but close to 7 feet, which is good. A little over. This room is like a little under 8 feet. Yeah, it's a little under. It's like, say like 7 feet, 7 inches, you could say. The room is, so it ain't that big room, honestly. But yeah, so far it's looking good to me. And it is a tiny bit over 7 feet. Not too bad, you know. But so far it looks cool. And I do like one thing they did add on this. Over here on this corner, they say rocket, which you can't see because of the sun. I do apologize. But it says rocket. There you go. Rocket right there. Which is pretty cool. They named it that. Rocket LED. Not much of a Milwaukee fan myself, but I do like the color red, which I will admit. Kind of more, well, it doesn't really matter. Usually I'm open up to any brand, but I'm kind of liking how this tower looks. I like the color. Maybe I'll jump over to Milwaukee. We'll see. You know, usually I don't usually go by brands or anything. I will give credit for Milwaukee. Their drills are pretty good, but their hex drills, I don't think they're that good in my opinion. And I'm going to get a lot of hate comments for this. Oh, Milwaukee's better. I mean, yeah, you know, there's other brands, you know. But I'm starting to like the color of it, honestly. I mean, I always like the red. You know, and it tells you here step by step of how to do it, like extend your legs and the light, you know. But yeah, in my opinion, that wasn't a bad deal for almost $300. And this is a big guy. So in case one day you just need to, you know, use this one, you don't need to have it that high. Like, I wonder if you just raise up the big pole, the big one, you know, if you raise the second without raising the first. I'm going to measure that one, so give me a couple seconds. Okay, so we're going to measure the height here. And let's see what we get. And this is like just the first pole without getting the second one involved. So that one is close to 64 inches of height. That ain't bad in my opinion. 64 inches ain't too bad. You know, it's like right at my height almost, a little, you know. So it ain't bad. And also, as I mentioned, you could tilt it, which you could tilt it the direction you need to, like if you need to tilt it upwards. Or, pretty sure you could tilt it all the way to the other side, just in case. Usually, you know, and it's easy to store, so, you know, you just tilt the head back up. You open this little guy, which I can't do it by one hand. Kind of holds by itself. Just push it down, and it goes back into its shell. There we are, it's back home. And it's protected, so there's nothing that will damage it, which is good. Just put the tab back on. And also, you know, you just pull this little guy. You should not be doing that this way. Put it on the floor or have two hands. And there we go, it clicked. So there we are, and it's back to transportation mode, you could say, which there we are. And just by that, I wonder how big it is, just by sitting. So give me a sec. Okay, so it's at like 41 inches. So you're kind of really close to 41 inches, you know, so that ain't bad in my opinion, in case you want to know. And just in case, I'll measure from the top. See, a little under 41, but you could say 41 just to make sure, which ain't bad. So yeah, and there goes the battery. So I'm gonna start unboxing this battery right here, the battery box, and then we'll come back to this a little later. Okay, so y'all are getting a double unboxing, which is pretty good. Usually, you know, it doesn't happen that much. So here it says we got a total value of $437, which which I wonder how that's possible. I'm wondering how much each battery goes. But we got a M18 red lithium. It's the 6. Yeah, the XC 6.0 battery packs. You get 2 of these in the charger, which says here, as you can see. And this one usually, I think, goes for like $300. Usually. So, that's not bad in my opinion. We have 2 batteries and a charger. I do have some batteries, but they're really small. They're not like, you know, big. They're like 1.5, I think it was. It's like the basic batteries. But here we got this one. Let's give this one a try. Let's see how these are. And these are the batteries that came with that light. So let's see. Okay, so we got a box here. A tiny box. You got an owner's manual for the charger. I think they changed it. Another battery in there. I thought they were wrapped in plastic, you know, like that plastic they sell usually. There we go. Here's the charger. It's exactly like the one it came with. Exactly. Yeah, sorry, give me a sec. Sorry about that. We were having a little technical difficulties with the camera. Alright, so we got 1 box for battery only, it says. So we get 2 in a box. Kind of cute. They come in their own little package. So we got 2 little batteries and the charger. So I'm going to start unboxing them. And this one looks exactly like the one that came with my drills. So, you know, so I don't have to charge one. So I get 2 chargers now, which ain't bad. Ain't bad to have another charger. Okie dokie. Let's see how one of them looks. Well, these are really big batteries. Look at them. Come in their own Ziploc bag. Keep all the moisture away. But look at these. These are big batteries. Look at it. Holy smokes. I thought they were like not that big, but they are. Okie dokie. It's pretty nice to see a big battery like that. Did not know they were that big. I've seen batteries, but they're not this big before on the other drills I purchased. There we go. The other big battery. Which I'm wondering if they do have battery in them. This one only has 1. This one also has 1. Okay. So they're both low charged. And as I mentioned, they are the XC 6.0. As you can see. If you want to you do want to know what's the difference between the real and the fake ones. Check here. They say here on the little screws. Check if you know they're, you know, because, you know, people who make them, they don't put the exact same screws. Check if anything looks kind of a bit suspicious on the labels, you know, like something misspelled or something that doesn't look correct. Because, you know, there's some companies that will like to copy them and stuff. But yeah, here we are. And I'm going to bring the other charger. So give me a second, let me bring the other charger. Okay, so I brought my other one along. And I'm pretty sure, usually when they're the old ones, yeah, so this is the old one. This is the one I had longer. This is the new one that just came in the box. Okay, so they do the same amount of amperage, hertz, and everything. Output, same amount. So you're getting the same charger if you buy the drills in this one. So they're the same charger. Okay, I thought there was going to be a difference on the chargers, but to me it doesn't really bother me. But it does have mounting holes in case, you know, which is pretty good. Nothing different. Exactly the same. I don't see anything different. I don't see a model number made at the same place. Looks like they're about in the same area. Nothing much looks different. You can charge your 12 amp hour batteries, or, you know, M12s if you feel like it, which is up to you. But that is good. So everything looks the same to me. Yeah, it's awesome. I like it when I have a charger that's the same, or at least if there's one a little bit better, if there is a little bit better, that'd be better. But you know, they're the same, so I don't mind as long as they charge the battery. To me, the faster charger is better for bigger batteries, like for this one, but it looks like they don't give you a bigger charger, but it's fine. But overall, it was pretty nice. So I'm gonna let them charge both batteries on these guys, and then I'm gonna you know, put it into the rocket and see how it turns out. The difference between, you know, battery operated and extension cord. So we'll see that. So catch you in a bit. Okay, so now I got the lamp charged, and we got the battery charged fully. See, fully charged, 6 amp, and I don't have it fully up. So you know, and I got Mr. Donkey over here in the corner. We're gonna try to shine the light at his direction and see how he looks. Okay, turned it a little bit. All right, so give me a couple seconds. Let me do something real quick. Okay, so I'm still in the same room. The only light you can see is right here. The lamp is right here, right in front of me. Donkey is right over here. Can't see him, but we're gonna turn on the light. It should start right at the brightest, at the top brightest. So here we go. Really bright. There we go. It took the camera a bit, but that is the highest it goes right now. As you can see, you couldn't see anything in this room, but look how much. And this is a small little closet. You know, really small, really big. That's the highest. Here's the lowest. That's the middle one. And here's the very lowest. And that was just for using the battery. As you can see, the battery's down there. It's really bright, honestly. Really bright battery. Or a really bright little light. Okay, so give me a couple seconds. I'll get an extension cord and we'll test that out. Okay, so now I got it connected, an extension cord. You can see the difference. And there's no battery there. So, we're gonna get this guy going. We still do the same thing. We're shining at Mr. Donkey. And here we are. So give me a couple seconds. So we're here now. Still with the same extension cord, just in case nobody says I can have an extension cord here. And you can see it's glowing. So it's connected directly to the lamp. And Mr. Donkey's over here and the light's here. So we can turn it on. Whoa, I feel like it's a little more brighter with the extension cord. Okay, that's the lowest. That's the highest. Still see Mr. Donkey. And it's off. So here we go again. Highest, medium, lowest, off. I like this, how they have both options where you can have an extension cord or a battery connected to it, which as you can see here, and connected. You don't have to be, you know, in case your batteries, you have some batteries, they die off, or there's electricity nearby, you know, an extension cord, there you go. That's what I like about this. I like these kind of things, these tools where they have that option to have electricity or battery, depending which one, and they work either way, which I love seeing things like that, where they're 2 in 1. Instead of just having one, you got 2 options. It's better because you could be working on something, maybe your batteries die, there's, you know, an extension cord, you know, you have an extension cord in your truck, you can connect it to an outlet all the way to your light bulb, or, you know, all the way to your tool, which, you know, will be this LED bar here, or tower. Perfect. That's why I like having these extension cords, just in case. I love these type of tools. I mean the batteries are cool, but I like it where they have the 2 options to power, which is pretty worth it to me. I like how that is, you know, in case your battery's dead, you got plan B. Or if there's no, you know, outlets where you're working at, you got the batteries. So you got 2 options, you get to choose. So this is pretty cool. So you can easily store this guy. I forgot to mention, you can store this guy easily just by standing up, which is pretty cool. Just standing, it's pretty awesome. Okay, so this is pretty cool, honestly. I like it. Usually this guy goes for like $230, so I forgot to mention the price at the beginning. But usually it goes for $230, and I got it for $291 with taxes and everything. Kind of basically, I got the tool or the batteries for free, because I know the batteries go for like $200, somewhere around it, sometimes when they have sales. And, you know, they throw in a tool. And I know this guy will be Black Friday with some deal or something. So if, you know, Black Friday comes around, I will highly get it if you want it, you know. I do like it how you get the two options of a battery or an outlet on the other side, whichever way you want to choose. You know, the electricity goes out, you got the batteries. If like say you're working on an area that's too dark, you got the extension cord or the batteries, whichever one. What say like your batteries are dead, you got the extension cord that could be running for hours and hours. But I kind of like the batteries a little more because they're more portable, but the extension ain't that much portable unless you have a generator, which is extra equipment you have to carry. But this tool ain't bad. I will highly recommend it. You know, you got a party, this guy will do it. You cook in the middle of the night, doing a barbecue or something, this guy will be great. You know, the power outage goes out, you got the battery option. If, you know, that'll be perfect. There is one thing I noticed that you can screw in some screws into like wood in case you work on a work site. You know, there's like wood here. You can screw it here, just a couple screws on each foot so they won't fall easily. And this is a pretty nice tool, honestly. I would highly recommend it. You know, if it's ever on sale, and I know it'll probably be on Black Friday, get it if you can. I will highly recommend it. This is a cool tool to have. Two options, a battery and extension cord, you know. Either way works perfectly fine. In case y'all do want another tool that's similar, I do have another one. It's like a Hercules shop vac. I have that one, video of that as well if you're interested. You can watch that video. It's the same thing, you know, and nothing different, you know, but I like this tool, how it has those two options. I like tools when they have two options, not just one, but two. So yeah, this is better and pretty cool. And, you know, you can store it easily, you know, it just folds up. It's not too big. I will show you near the end. I'll show you how it folds up and everything. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, you know, and there's still space. I mean, I was using a 6 amp, which I got the batteries over here just chilling. And it was just a 6 amp, you know, these little 6 amp guys, the XC6. Let's see, and there's still space for a 9 amp. If the guy wants to cooperate, there we go. And there we are. There he is. And there's still space. As you can see, there's still space for a bigger battery. So, you know, if you ever need it, and I will highly recommend it, as I mentioned on Black Friday, when they have both of them on sale. So get them. I know at Black Friday there will be another sale with those two batteries, or some batteries are similar with this, and it could be going for like $200, $300 maybe at the end. I would highly recommend it. Get it. I mean, they will have other options, but if you want like a light source like I do, then this is the best shot. If not, you could go with something else, you know, you could go with another tool. But I will recommend more of the light in my opinion, but y'all get to do what y'all want. But I like this tool and I recommend it. All right, thanks for watching and have a good day.